Good afternoon, Katie Munn here with Monday Musings, and we're here on the beautiful East End beach. If we look at Thistle, he's playing with his little ball here. And today on Monday Musings, we are going to be talking about things we want to cultivate for the new year. The new year is only 3 weeks away, and hold on one moment, I'm going to throw Thistle his ball. The new year's only 3 weeks away, and so what do we want to cultivate for this year? So today we're going to be talking about trust, cultivating a deeper level of trust in our life, trusting that everything's unfolding just how it's supposed to, trusting in ourselves, trusting in just every facet of life. And I know this can be really challenging, especially for people that like to plan their life or like to plan how they think, quote unquote, things are going to turn out. I heard a beautiful quote the other day. This woman said, some of my greatest gifts in life were things that I didn't even know that I needed. So often we try to plan our lives. We try to say like, okay, I'm going to go to school and then I'll get this job and then I'll meet the sweetheart and then we have our whole lives lined up for us. But in reality, a lot of times the things that we want to maybe cultivate in our life don't happen in the way that we have for ourselves or the idea that we have for ourselves. So, I feel like most humans are ruled by two things, their head and their heart. And the head can tell us a bunch of different stories about how, quote unquote, our life should be. And a lot of that is from, we're reviewing other people, we're seeing our peers, we're seeing things they have, we're comparing ourselves and being like, ooh, that looks really nice. I want that job. I want that income. I want that home. I want that home by the lake or, whatever it is. And so we try to sometimes aspire to achieve things. And aspiration, there's absolutely nothing wrong with us. It's what keeps us going. It's what kind of keeps our passion and drives us. But within that level of aspiration, being inspired to do something, we also need to have a deep level of trust. Because as we know, often life doesn't go our way. We may want that job and we don't get that job. We may see our lives going in one direction and then it goes in another direction. And so keeping ourselves open to all the possibilities, becoming unattached to the outcomes, and enjoying the ride is something that is so beautiful. And like I mentioned when I first started, I've been trying to cultivate this in my life really hardcore for the last 6 months. My word for the year, so every year I have a word, and this word is the energy I want to cultivate throughout the year. So my word was receptivity. So being receptive to all those inspirations that come my way, all the desires that come my way, to people maybe that want to help me, to places that maybe I'm drawn to. So being receptive to the energy that's around us and following my intuition. That's been a big key component, is following my intuition. And when I sense something, to honor that. Today I had a meeting, and then after I wanted to stop by and see my friend, so I texted her, hey, are you home? And then I tried to call her and her phone went to voicemail, and I was like, yeah, she's not home. But I'm like, well, she has a little kid at home. Sometimes she shuts her phone off. I'll just go out. And I knew, my intuition was like, no, she's not home. So I get there and she wasn't home. So, right, trusting that intuition, honoring that intuition, being receptive to the messages that come our way is a really, really huge thing. Trusting that life is unfolding exactly how it's supposed to. Trusting that things are not happening to you, but they're happening to you in your favor. Could you imagine all those hard things, all of those things that didn't go your way, that they are building to maybe something greater that you can't even see? Being open and receptive to the different ways and the different forms things may open your life. Often we have, like I said in the beginning, an idea of the way I want this, for example, I want my ideal job to be X, Y, or Z, or I want my ideal lover to be X, Y, or Z. But often things come our way that's totally what we unexpected, but we're like, I didn't even know I needed this, but now this has arrived in my life and it's everything I could have dreamed of. So being open, being receptive to the different energies that come your way, and trusting it's all working out beautifully. Trusting that you don't need to force anything. Trusting that if you maintain an open level of curiosity and receptivity, that things are going to work out well beyond your wildest dreams. So today, I would like you to trust yourself, trust the process, trust that everything is happening right now for a reason, and that beautiful things are unfolding for you and beautiful things are going to unfold for you in 2018. It really is going to be a magical year. Everyone I have spoken to, they can feel the momentum building, and it's really, really exciting. All right, it's Monday. I had a cup of coffee. I feel like I'm a little bit off kilter, but I love you all so, so much. I'm going to do a little view here because it's so beautiful, so beautiful. Thistle's going to be in the background right there. All right, I love you all so, so much, and I will see you tomorrow for Christmas, for those of you that do celebrate Christmas, and we'll be talking about more things we want to manifest in the new year. All right, love you. Have a good Monday. Bye.